Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, August 13, 2023. As our sweet moon, lovely Luna, dances through the heavens, she visits every single zodiac sign during her cycle. She ebbs, she flows, she grows, she diminishes, she waxes, and she wanes. However, from the very moment she makes her last aspect in a zodiac sign, she is known to fall into a particular pattern known as the void of course moon. This is when she is somewhat nebulous, lost in a haze until she enters the next zodiac sign. Today she will be in this void phase, which means that you, too, might feel like you're floating in an abyss not tied to reality. Getting out of bed is harder than usual today. As a sign who values comfort, you may feel like it is nearly impossible to leave your bed and get to work since the moon will be void of course. The lunar lull might be challenging since it could be a slow start to your workday. By the afternoon, your feelings may turn around when the moon enters its domicile. The lunar energy could help you pick up the pace and even your coworkers to do the same. It is just before leaving your income sector today that the moon will form a friendly aspect to the south node for the first time since its return to your work sector last month. This is the first of many handshakes they will make over the next 18 months, with the moon returning every 4 weeks to sharpen your nose for money, act as a trigger and check in on how things are evolving on the job front. As the moon leaves, this is just a taste of things to come. With today's transit, communication can become challenging. You might think you've explained yourself to someone else and then find that the other person doesn't have any idea what you really meant. This can be frustrating, so it's important that you take extra care to explain yourself and to listen to others as well. Remember, communication is a two-way street. Do your part to remain relaxed and keep a sense of humor. Regular exercise and a healthy diet will help. Today's vibrations will push you towards a new departure. Today you should feel the first preliminary signs. You feel the need to move in every sense of the word, towards new ideas and contacts. In your professional environment you could well have some very good news for the future. Things are changing for you on the inside and on the outside. It is just as the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, has reached her last weekend in your communication sector that she is joined by the moon. While this is a chance to get the most out of Juno's final days and is making it easier to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice, this will boost the resolve to commit to keeping them open once she leaves. In the meantime, heading into the weekend there is a growing call to slow down and pace yourself. Time out to heal couldn't be more important. It is just as the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, is heading into her last weekend in your communication sector that the moon returns to ensure you get the most out of these remaining days. This comes just as Juno's friendly aspect to dreamy Neptune is separating, something that is giving you the resolve to not just have the communication lines open now but to keep them open. Our eyes in the sky. While the current friendly connection between Mercury in the jobs sector and Jupiter in the income sector is fading, it's important to note that this is just the opening act. These two planets are set to align twice more before the end of the following month, indicating that this positive interaction was merely the first round. Moreover, another harmonious link is on the horizon, featuring Mars in the jobs sector and Uranus in the income sector next week. This impending conjunction provides a glimpse of the ongoing transformation in the realms of income and job prospects, with these shifts extending not just over weeks but months to come. As the weekend approaches, you'll have an opportunity to pause and process the insights gained from the recent favorable alignment between Mercury and Jupiter. This reflective period serves as a breather, allowing you to assimilate the messages before yet another interaction next week. This time, it's Mars and Uranus teaming up, infusing an element of surprise into the equation. Nevertheless, your previous experience has primed you for adapting to unforeseen circumstances. When confronted with misunderstandings or differing viewpoints, adopt a patient approach by engaging in thorough discussions with the involved parties. Be receptive to their perspectives, even if they differ from yours. Simultaneously, express your stance clearly, thus preventing potential mix-ups from escalating into convoluted conflicts. Ensuring clarity in communication simplifies what could otherwise turn into a convoluted and drawn-out ordeal. The Moon's position in Gemini today forms a challenging square aspect with Neptune retrograde. This cosmic alignment creates an atmosphere of heightened intensity, where conflicting forces tug us in various directions. Although your desire is to make progress in your life's journey, you might find yourself needing to retrace a couple of steps. This period could potentially dent egos, so it's wise to withhold any sense of triumph until situations are definitively resolved. Emotions surge strongly within you, likely fueling an excess of arguments and discussions. Maintaining a composed demeanor is crucial. Allow your feelings to flow naturally and refrain from expressing negativity in confrontational manners. Your self-assuredness and sociable nature position you to acquire extensive knowledge and tackle lingering issues, effectively comparing your mental prowess to that of your peers. To foster smoother interactions, ensure everyone involved comprehends the rules of engagement, preventing unnecessary conflicts. Should disputes persist, your honest and confident approach will prove instrumental in achieving resolution. Emotionally, the intensity of your feelings can be draining. It's advisable to regain your equilibrium through moments of introspection and relaxation. In your social sphere, some turbulence might be anticipated. You might sense discord with friends and family, possibly even engaging in disputes. A thoughtful self-assessment could reveal if you're placing undue demands on your loved ones. Consider scaling back your expectations and prioritize dialogue to resolve issues instead of pursuing unilateral paths. In summary, the Moon's placement in Gemini forms a challenging aspect with Neptune retrograde, infusing the day with intensity. Amidst this intensity, strive for balance as opposing forces vie for your attention. Exercise caution against prematurely celebrating victories, given potential setbacks. Handle emotions with grace, allowing them to run their course, and harness your confidence to navigate discussions. Embrace self-reflection to counter emotional exhaustion. While social turbulence might be encountered, opt for communication over contention, understanding that compromise fosters healthier relationships. By navigating this challenging period thoughtfully, you can emerge with greater clarity and harmony.